Hi guys, this is turn versus Zerg we've got here today. At the 2 o'clock position we've got ClouD, and at the 7 o'clock position we've got Sienfeld. Excuse me. So this is Blistering Sands. We've got the Overlord from Sienfeld going straight across. It looks as if it's going to be sitting around about here, next to the turn base. Like I said, well, to start with, I apologise for my cast yesterday. The sound being a bit low. Hopefully it should be a bit better today. I've got the microphone boost on, and I've got the sound turned right down in game. So hopefully you'll actually be able to hear me today. Don't know if that's a good thing or not, but there we go. And also, just a reminder that the VOD forum has opened again, so if you want to do some casts like this, go ahead. They might even appear on the Game Replays YouTube channel. We can see that we can see that ClouD is going for a wall in here. Excuse me, got back to the cold, but try and continue anyway. So he's putting down his barracks there, he's sending his SCV over to scout. We've got a drone scout coming out here from Sienfeld. I think I'm saying that, or Sienfeld. I'll say that right, Sienfeld. I'll say it right from now on. So it looks as if that drone scout's pulled back to try and kill off that SCV. Got another Overlord heading down towards this bottom part here. We've got the first refinery coming up for the turn player. He's just pulled his SCV back to natural in case Sienfeld's thinking about going for a fast expansion. You see he's putting down that spawn and pull there, so chances are he's going to go queen before expansion. Oh, what's this? Oh, we've got a bunker sitting here. Pretty. Oh, it's not going to. I think Bunker Rush is a bit of a commitment. He's using 100 minerals there to build that bunker, and he'll have to send Marines over. But he's not actually going to do any damage unless Sienfeld moves out to attack it. But obviously he's not going to attack it unless he's got the correct forces to take it out. But you can see that it's going to die straight away because there's Zerglings there, no Marines over this side, and the hatchery's going to go at that expansion. The 2 Marines haven't even moved over, they've just stayed there. But the tech lab's going on to the barracks, and we've got a second refinery coming up, and the orbital command has been built. So there's that hatchery went down. There's the queen coming as well now, so he'll probably start to use the spawn larva technique. Zergling's just going out here to sit around the map for scouting purposes. Got this Marine, he's sitting there to try and scout these rocks just to make sure there's nothing going to break in the back door and come up here. What I often like to do is just place my third supply depot there. The first 2 have been used in the wall obviously, and then when you're going for one around 24 supply, place it there, just behind the brush. So it looks as if ClouD is going for a marauder build. I think he's got one too many, or a few too many SCVs on gas, but I could be wrong. He could be better at macroing than me. But if you look back over, obviously Sienfeld here is doing really a good job of scouting. Obviously there's that Zergling there just to make sure that he's not going for a fast expansion to match this hatchery over at Sienfeld's base. We've got an Overlord looking at the high yield mineral patch here. Always good because it gives a chance to harass that expansion before it's actually finished and defended. You could get in there before Planetary Fortress is done, and that could set back ClouD quite a bit. So we've got a third barracks with a tech lab going on it there. And we've got 2 factories being built here. No doubt we'll be going for quite a few Helians. So we've got a few Zerglings here. Something that I always wondered is, compared to StarCraft 1, the Zerglings have wings but cannot fly. Well, anyway, we see a Baneling nest here, so assume that some of these Zerglings are going to take to Banelings. and try and break in that wall early on. We've got that second barracks moving over, and the factory jump onto the tech lab that was attached to the barracks. There we've got now Sienfeld's taking to lair. Bailing's morphed in, and he's still just producing drones at this expansion here. He's, as you can see, his minerals are a little, or his resources are a little gas heavy. What I would probably do there is take a drone off each geyser and put it back onto minerals just to try and even that out a bit. Or also the alternative is that he's taking gas, so late game he's going to take he's going to transition his build into something which uses gas heavy units such as ultralisks or something like that, and that'll bring that gas back down later on. I can see mass, oh not mass, we've got how many? 7 Helians here, and because of that reactor's on, so obviously they're coming out pretty fast, and then we get Helians producing from this single one, and I assume, yep, the upgrade's coming there for Helians. No doubt we'll be trying to do a run by of some sort. We've only got one spine crawler there, so that shouldn't cause too much problem for 8 of those. Unless you get speed for these banelings and zerglings, I don't think, or just speed for the banelings, I think they already have adrenal gland. Not adrenal gland, what do you call it, just zergling speed. They have got the speed upgrade, but it probably needs the speed upgrade for those banelings as well, and I think that looks like, I'm not sure if the centrifugal hooks is the name of the upgrade for speed or not, because I haven't actually played Zerg myself yet, but they start to roll, you'll have seen it. But here's these Helians are finally getting in to make a move. You've seen that already because of this Overlord here. That Spinecrawler's having a bit of damage, and this ramp is blocked with these Zerglings and Banelings. But you see those Helians just pushing up. The Banelings aren't actually doing any, they aren't moving in. See he's kiting them there. Pretty much like how you would kite Zerglings in StarCraft 1 with the patrol button. He's probably done the same with those Helians there. He's putting up a spine crawler just to try and fend off those Helians a bit better. Must have thought one wasn't going to cut it. You can see more Helians coming to back them up, a couple of Marauders and a Marine. That barracks is moving down to land here. Lifted it off that tech lab there, or no, sorry, lifted that off that reactor, and sat it down there and moved the factory from here to here. We can see these Helians getting back in, try to take more. Now he's got that speed upgrade for the Banelings, so the extra Helians Marauders are coming in, try and take out that, take the damage from those spine crawlers. You see how we sent the Marauders in there first, and there the high armoured units are taking the damage for those spine crawlers. It's just, oh, we've got 4 Helians getting down there at Banelings. They're just rolling in and out as he pushes in. The Banelings are coming in as well. More Helians coming up to try and harass a bit more, but those Banelings are doing a good job of taking them out or keeping them back. Same with these spine crawlers. They've got a third spine crawler going up there just to try and make this defence definite. As of yet, I don't think the Helians have taken out many drones. They've been able to sizably reduce this force of Banelings and Zerglings, but that's it's a pretty decent trade-off considering that his economy's not been damaged. You see roaches coming out here as well. They're just been kept behind the spine crawlers. We've got an Evo chamber going up, and we've got a +1 carapace going up, and we've got a second hatchery up in the base here, the main, and a spine crawler just in case those Helians get in. There's one Helian there that's actually in the range of the spine crawlers, but he's going to go in and try and push up this ramp now instead of going for any of the drones in the natural. I think that was a bit of a mistake, to be honest, considering his whole ramp was blocked. But what can you do? It's up to ClouD, whatever he wants to do. But I think it was a mistake. Those roaches just kind of made short work of the Helians there. We see those two just retreating. No, it's a bad idea. But in the meantime, we've got while he was harassing there, we've got an expansion up at his natural for ClouD, and we've got 2 bunkers going up there also. So we can see that he's still producing